Hello everyone and good evening. Welcome to our hot kitchen. Very much grateful to my chief manager Dr. Subarna Bose, our director ma'am Miss Moiti Chaudhary, and our center head Sushant Chakraborty. Last but not the least is Amul India, who has given me a chance to become a part of their Facebook page. I'm really thankful to IAM, since this management institute is all over around 31 years of hospitality, and I'm very much happy to be a part of their team. IAM, like we know, we have in Kolkata, we have in Guwahati. So I'm very much pleased to be a team of their members. So now what we do, since we know we have lockdown period is going on. So I'm going to show you a simple recipe, a homemade recipe, what everybody can do it. Normally, lockdown period you cannot go out. There is no deliveries, there is no supplies. So you have the things, the ingredients, what you normally have in your house, you can make it easily. A very tasty food. So you can see here, I have different spices here, which is basically you will find in your daily lives, the kitchen. Your mom cooking in the kitchen. All are basically daily life things. You see there's some chilies, dry chilies, bay leaves, tejpata, ginger, green chilies, onion, and the normal product what we use in butter or milk is my favorite, all-time favorite is Amul. Amul is the best product making food. You know, Amul butter. From my childhood, when I was small, I love butter like anything. I used to just grab butter in my bread and sell. So today I'm going to show you Shimla Chanar Dalna. Shimla Chanar Dalna. We normally know Chanar Dalna. Chanar Dalna means Chana is cottage cheese, which is made of milk. And Shimla, why Shimla? Shimla is capsicum. Once you put in that your ingredients, that give you a nice aroma. So here you can see I have already made the chana from the milk. Now what you do, normally you have milk in your house. You will drink tea, you drink coffee. Okay, sometimes your milk get curdled. No need to throw it. You make chana. You make Rasgulla, Kolkata, Banglar Khawa, Rasgulla. So I have chana here. We will, nicely rub it, like how you rub it when you make Rasgulla or chana sandesh. Now in this, we will add little bit of flour. Make sure you don't put too much of flour. That is a reason. If you put too much of flour while cooking, it will give you toughness. It will become hard. So just little bit of flour. Then when I say Shimla, you add little bit of capsicum. That will give you a nice aroma when you make it and fry it. Okay, we'll add little bit of Kashmiri chili. Make sure not too much. And we'll put little bit of cumin, roasted cumin jeera, and little bit of salt. Now to give it more flavor, what is my recipes, there are different varieties of recipes, people using their own recipes. So what I will do to give it more flavor, I will add little bit of methi leaves, little bit of roasted methi leaves. Then we bind it together. Make sure when you bind it, it will be nice dough you make. Mostly I know the Bengalis, they are very fond of chana. Normally every house they make chana every day to eat. See, when you make it is nicely, it comes like a dough. How you make the dough of roti? So it is become like a dough roti. So once you make the dough like this, you just make a dough nicely. So, and just rest it for like 3 to 4 minutes. Just wait just like 3 to 4 minutes. Once you rest it, you cut into cubes. You cut into small cubes and fry it. So once you cut into cubes and fry it, it will be looking like this. So fry and keep it. So it's similar like paneer. Paneer is made same style how you do it. The paneer, you just keep it, you just press the water and put in the chiller. It become hard. So chana is same thing. Now we'll start to make how you make. This is very simple and easy recipes that you can do it at home. So make sure the vegetables you see I have here. Now is lockdown, coronavirus, you should wash it very nicely. Wash it. For the vegetables like hard vegetables, minimum you wash it for 5 minutes to get down all the dirts. Because mostly the things, the muds, especially potatoes, capsicum, they have muds. So make sure you wash it nicely. Put some oil. So once the oil is become hot, we will add Panch Foron. Panch Foron is very famous in Bengali food. This is the mixture of 5 ingredients: cumin seeds, mustard seeds, nigella seeds, fenugreek seeds, and fennel seeds. So, Panch Foron. Then we'll add just 2 leaves of bay leaves. Okay. Make sure you don't put too much of bay leaves. Then bay leaves are really very strong. It might, the food might, the taste might change. So,
Chef, the viewers who have just joined in, they want to know what are you cooking today?
okay, my friend, the viewers who have just joined in, I'm making a simple homemade Shimla Chanar Dalna. It's made with milk. You curdle the milk, you make a cottage cheese, and Shimla is like capsicum. So it's a very simple recipes. I have just started. You put Panch Foron, you put bay leaf, and I will add just 2 or 3 of dry whole red chili. This is the ingredients which basically you will find your home. Normally in Bengali food, the panch porons are used in many recipes. There are Bengali, like if you say a vegetarian good recipes is called aloo posto. Then you have shukto. So Bengali cuisine, if you say, like I feel water in my mouth. Since I am from Kolkata, so it's really to be. Now we will add little bit of chopped onion in it. But more or less, I prefer putting onions. Nicely we toast it, you see. Now, you know what, I'm getting the aromas of panch phoron in it. So, the panch phoron, whenever you put, your next door will knock your door. There is something cooking. So once the onion is sauteed, I have make a paste here. This is a simple paste with tomato, little bit of ginger and chili. If you want spicy, you can add more chili, chopped chili. But normally at home, you know, you have mother, brother, sisters, and also might be they don't like spicy. So once this is, when you see the onion is translucent, you can see the onion is coming translucent. We will add little bit of Kashmiri chili. We will add little bit of cumin powder, turmeric powder. We will add this garam masala. The whole garam masala is grinded, toast and grinded. That is homemade. And some we will put roasted cumin seeds.
There's a question, Chef.
Okay.
How did you make the paste? Someone wants to hear it again.
Okay. This is a simple recipe of the tomato paste. What I made it. Basically, I took 2 tomatoes, small tomatoes, the ripe one. I add 10 grams of ginger and just 2 or 3 pieces of green chili. Because the chili is really chili, so don't put too much of chili. It will become spicy. So this is a fresh tomato. Normally you can get tomato paste in the market, but lockdown, you cannot go out. So you have tomato at home, you have grinder machine at home. So now you see when the masala is, you're cooking, almost the masala is done here. We will add this tomato paste. The tomato paste. We cook it in the slow. Let it cook. Let the tomato cook. So once the tomato is cooked, you know, the tomato have juices, the onion have juices. Let them leave the juices, everything. So once it cooked, now remember my menu says Shimla. So we have Shimla capsicum. Capsicum we will put at the end. Means before when we finish our product, because capsicum we need to eat like a bite size, means bite. It should feel that you're eating capsicum. If we cook the capsicum now, it will it becomes very soft. So once this one is almost, you know, you can see the tomato is cooking. this is like very simple recipes you can do at home. So basically this tomato paste you can use for any, or means normally if you want to do any other dishes other than chana dalna, if you want to make potatoes, green peas and potatoes, you can use this paste. The thing, you can add little bit of garlic inside when you chop, when you blend it. There is no garlic in this one. I have no garlic in this, only ginger. But if you want to make, you can put garlic also. There is no harm in it. You see, once this is cooked, we will add little bit of water. So we add little bit of water, let it cook little bit of with water. You know, that's why when we put the panch foron, I can still feel it, the smell of the panch foron. Still I can feel it. Okay, then we will add chana inside. Then what we did, we cut some potatoes here. Potatoes which is cut dice and toasted before. You know, in Bengali food we say aloo chhara kichu hoy na. Bengali people love potatoes. So I will add little bit of potatoes in it. So I have slowed down it. Okay, just cover it. Cover it for like 3 to 4 minutes or 2 minutes. Let the potatoes cook a little bit, because since I have stir fried the potatoes in the oil, you know, just give it nice crispy and color. Okay. So let it cook. Once it is cooked, we have some more items to be there to be put inside. Okay, you can see, you can see it's nice cooking. You can see the color. We will add just some coriander leaves. And just half teaspoon of sugar. Sugar again gives you some flavor to the food. Okay. Normally, if you see in Chinese cuisine, sugars are used in mostly all kind of Chinese food. So in Bengali food, there is some touch of sugar. There is varieties of Bengali food. If you say fish kalia, you have to have a touch of sugar.
Chef, can you explain panch foron once again?
Okay, sure. Panch foron. Panch means 5. Puron means what we do, tarka, you know, puron. So panch foron is basically made out of 5 ingredients, which you can see it here. This is panch foron. This is consists of nigella seeds, fenugreek seeds, cumin seeds, fennel seeds, and mustard seeds. So this is 5 seeds which make panch foron. Normally in Bengali food, and most of the I have seen in northeast cuisines also, there are some cuisines in Assam. I see people using panch foron, because mostly if you see northeast, they have similar types, similar eating habits how Bengal eat. Okay, now you see you can see it giving you a nice texture. My potato is almost done, so we just keep it open for now. As I tell you, there is different chef have different style of cooking. My style is different. You might be seeing Chanar Dalna in cooking style in other way, but my style is totally different. You can try my recipes at home. Definitely try my recipes, and if you have any questions, you can ask me or text me. Okay, now we will add little bit of cream to it. This is actually mixture of cream and milk. Sorry, I forgot. I put like 70% of milk, 30% of cream. Because cream, cream is little bit fat. It contains 38% of fat. Mostly, at home you have mommy, daddy, they don't want to have cream, or they will become like me. So that is why I have just make a combination of 70 and 30. Okay, so once you put the milk, now mostly you have seen, so we will add the capsicum now. As I told you, the capsicum we will add in the last. So now when we add the capsicum, as my menu says Shimla, you can see the Shimla here, and you see the color, means you can see something green in it, because the potato and the chana look same. You can see the color now, you can feel it. Now since my preparations, I haven't put a salt here. So salt, what I do, I always put at the last, because in between there is the reductions of the moistures, reduction of the cream, everything. So I always prefer you put the salt at the last. So when you put the salt at the last, you nicely mix it.
Chef, Shuraya Dilar having one question: how to make chana?
Okay, Mr. Suraya, it's a very good question. Madam Suraya, thank you for your questions. And chana is a very simple thing. You have milk, you take a milk, okay, you boil the milk, means when you put the milk in the pot to boil, once it comes to boil, switch it off your flame, add lemon juice or vinegar. You need to put, either you have a white vinegar in your house or lemon juice. Once you put the lemon juice or vinegar, you see the milk curdled. And you can see the water is separated from the chana. Then you have to strain it in a muslin cloth. You can get a muslin cloth if you have in your house, or you can buy and keep it. Make sure you put in the muslin cloth, hang it for some time. So let all the water pass away. Then we put in a tray, put something heavy on top to put weight on top. Make sure that all the water squeeze out. Don't keep any water. But remember one thing, if you add lemon and vinegar, after you take out the chana, make sure you wash it. If you don't wash it, you will feel the vinegar taste in your chana, or the lemon flavor or lemon taste in the chana. So wash it. So once you put straining it, you put water, cold water, and then hang it and press it. Now you see it's almost, the product is done. You see the capsicum, it's not, it's not like very soft. You can see the capsicum. When you bite the capsicum, literally you will feel in your mouth. Now once this is almost done, the important part has to be played out. It has to be some butter, and it's Amul butter, my favorite. You just, when you put butter, make sure you switch off your flame. You don't cook it, switch it off, because if your flame is on, if you are cooking it, when you put the butter it will leave oil, the moisture. So just add the butter in it. If you are butter lover, you can add more, and then you just toast it. You see, my flame is off. I didn't turn the flame. See, now you can see the butter is with the food. Okay, and then you give a nice glaze. You get a nice glaze on it. Okay. Now what I will do now, this I can remove, or you can remove. Once it's cooked, his duty is done. So I remove the bay leaf, tej pata. Now this is
Chef Shikumar having one question.
Okay.
Can we use makhnas in this?
Makhnas.
Dal makhani makhna.
You want to use makhna. Dal
White color.
makhna, okay. You can use it. That is, I tell you, every chef has his own creations, and you can use it. It will literally give you a good taste. Like when I put here Shimla, I can put little bit of green peas in it. Okay, so you can try it, and basically you can create your own dish. Fooding is an art, so you can try it. Hopefully it will taste good, not bad. So now we'll put in a bowl. So this is really very good if you eat with roti, Romali roti or tandoori naan. But I know the Bengalis are very fond of bhat, mane rice. So even though you can use with the rice, there is no harm in it. So if your guest is coming at home, you can try this at home for your guest. Definitely your guest will love it. Okay, now we will garnish it with little bit of tomato slice. Coriander leaves, dhania patta. Coriander leaves always give a very nice flavor to the food. Okay. So when you present to your guest who comes at home, when you see this food, might be you love it. There is no harm of putting coriander leaves too much, because that is keep a nice flavor to the taste. And finally, I will toast little bit of roasted cumin powder on top. With a little bit of roasted cumin powder.
Chef Vishwanath wants to know whether roti is the best match with the dish.
Absolutely right, Mr. Vishwanath. The roti will give you a really good combination with this. That's what I said. If you have a Romali roti, normally you get in Kolkata. Now you can get everywhere in India. So if you have Romali roti, it's very much good with this. Or the chapati, homemade chapati. So normally now Romali roti you have to go out, but lockdown, as I said, homemade recipe. So you stay at home, make nice chapati or roti, and it's very much, goes with this. So this is your Shimla Chanar Dalna.
Chef Sagar Bhoya is asking why roasted cumin powder.
Okay. Roasted cumin powder. Normally cumin seeds, this is the cumin seeds we have. Once you roast it, when you roast the cumin seeds, then you grind it, you see the aromas totally changed to a normal cumin powder, what we get in a packet. That roasted one, when you put in the dish, you see you will get a different aroma. You will get the roast flavor, the roasting flavor of the cumin, and when you eat with roti, you will feel in your mouth the real taste of the cumin.
Chef Mushkan is asking whether is it necessary to add roasted cumin powder.
It's not really necessary to add roasted cumin powder. Like what I said, different chefs have different style of cooking. If Muskan, if you want to cook, you can use regular cumin powder. Like what I said, if I put roasted cumin powder, for me the aromas, the flavors are totally different from others. Means the regular cumin powder. One time you could try with the roasted cumin, this roasted cumin powder. You can try it one time, but if you don't like it, you can use a normal regular cumin powder. That is fine.
Chef, one viewer, Prachi Kado, wants to listen the entire recipe again, if you don't mind.
Sure. So, Prachi Kado, the entire recipe is very simple. You make chana out of milk, you cut in the milk, make chana. Once you make the chana, you rub it nicely. Then you add little bit of flour, little bit of Shimla here, little bit of cumin powder, red chili powder, cumin seeds powder, and salt. You rub it, you make a dough, nice dough, like how you make roti, make a dough. Then you press it, make it level, cut into small cubes. Once you cut into small cube, you fry and keep it aside. On the other hand, I took some potatoes, same into small cubes, fry, and I keep it aside. Then it's a simple thing, a simple easy way. You put oil, you put panch foron here, little bit of panch foron, you put 2 pieces of bay leaves, 2 pieces of red chili, and then once this is saute, you could add chopped onion. After 3 to 4 minutes, when the onion is translucent, you add a tomato mixture, tomato paste, what I made with tomato, ginger and green chili. I grind it together, I make a paste. So after onion is translucent, you add masalas on that. This is masala which is here, red chili, turmeric, garam masala, cumin powder, roasted cumin powder. Once the masala is cooked, you add the tomato paste on that. The tomato puree is what I made. After tomato puree, let it cook for 2-3 minutes. Add a little bit of water. After add a little bit of water, cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes. Then you add your chana and potato. Make it slow and cover it. Once you cover it, after 3 to 4 minutes, let them cook nicely. Once it is cooked, you add little bit of cream and milk. What I did is 70% of milk and 30% of cream. Once that is cooked, it's almost done. Finish it with salt and butter. As what I said, the salt should be always last, because if you put salt in the beginning, then you cook, the water is reducing, what happens? You get more salt. So you finish it with salt and butter at the finish. Then you nicely toast it and you serve with roti or rice. Okay, viewers, I hope you might enjoy. You have any more questions?
Yeah, Ronak Ghosh having one question. Why we add butter after removing from the flame?
Okay, like I told you, the butter, when the flame is on, you are cooking. While cooking, don't add butter. Once you put butter while cooking, the butter will leave all the moisture. When butter leave all the moisture, so you won't get any flavor of the butter, because butter left all the moisture in it. So once your cook is done, you switch off the flame, you just put butter and toast it. So once you toast it, your butter will live inside, remain with the food. There is no chance of leaving moisture. The moisture will not run away. Like whenever you toast any vegetables, a simple recipe, you toast the vegetable same way. When you toast the vegetable in olive oil, switch it off, put butter and toast it and finish it, so that the chances of moisture of the butter do remain inside. So thank you once again to the viewers of Facebook. Hope you have enjoyed my recipes, and you can definitely try this one at home. As I tell you, this is my recipes. This is creation and my creations, something different. So you can try and you can see the taste of it. Thank you very much, viewers. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay at home, and make social distance. Thank you. Finish.